guys, Larry Murray back with you. We're going to take a few minutes here. We're going to talk about batteries. We're going to cover this off as a trail side repair or need. A lot of bikes today don't come with a Kickstarter like they used to. Very hard to tow start. So what we're going to do is we're going to cover off some options you may have along the trail to get your bike going after it quits. I'm just going to lower the bike off the lift right now, and then we're going to be right here. Okay, you don't always have a lot of options along the trail when your battery goes dead, and unfortunately I don't think that the newer batteries are as good as the old ones used to be. So here's a couple of options that we can do. The most popular one I'm starting to see around is people carrying these booster packs. These small booster packs are available almost anywhere. This happens to be a fairly large one. It's 700 cranking amp. It'll start my truck or even my tractor. A little bulky, easy to use though. Everything I dislike about this unit would be the heavy clamps. Now that is great if I'm on my farm tractor or on my truck, but on the motorcycle I just find that the clamps here are a little bit too large. Very good unit. They sell for a little over $100. They do the job. They seem to hold their charge well. I just took this one out of my truck. It's been in there about a year and it's still at about 80% power. Nice unit. The other option you would have is to carry a battery. So, as ridiculous as that sounds, carrying a battery today is not as complicated as you might think. This here happens to be lithium-ion battery. It literally weighs nothing. I would say not much heavier than a decent chocolate bar out there. Certainly the bag of licorice I carry weighs more than this. This lithium-ion battery has zero weight. You can tell if it's charged. It has a little button on it. The blue lights come up. It tells me that it's full. Does the job, more than does the job. So this is an option, especially if you were on a long trip. Now, the other option would be to get a battery from a buddy. Somebody with a bike that's already running and the battery's full. Preferably taking it from someone that has a Kickstarter. But if not, I'm going to show you a quick way. Also, battery maintainers. I really like these. I have my bike wired right up. I can plug it into this outlet that goes directly to the battery. That outlet also runs my GPS when I'm on the trail. So it does two things. You can actually carry air pump on long trips. Like if you were down the Southwest riding and you'd be doing hundreds of kilometers a day and are having a lot of flat tires, you can actually carry a bike pump, electric one. We've done that several times when riding in Mexico and California, Nevada, Arizona. So I'm just going to set this down. Now, boosting your bike is not as difficult, of course, as you might think. The Beta is nice because it has a release for the seat, so there's no bolts. You just pop the seat off, and here is my battery. You can see we have our terminals, positive and negative. You can see the wires that are feeding my auxiliary power supply unit. A lot of people I have been riding with, and I see them trying to do some battery boosting, is they have a tendency to take the battery out of the loaner bike or battery. They take the battery out of their bike, swap them out, start the bike, try to change them back or keep the other battery. That really is not a necessary exercise. To boost a bike with a battery, all you have to do is line up the negative and positive terminals. So just like that, there. Push hard, have the lugs on the cables, push it down, hit the button. No reason or need to remove your battery to do the boost. Very simple, takes a couple of seconds, works absolutely great. Small thing, but all these little things get you back on the trail quickly. We'll just slide this back in. There. Thank you, and we're going to move along. We're going to talk about chains and possibly fuel.